My name is Sujimori Haruto. I'm 25 years old and I've been living in the same hometown where I was born and raised. It's in a rural area, but it's one of the most prosperous urban areas in the country. One day, I was working as a caretaker of an apartment building that we managed for generations. I'm glad you're using the place so nicely. We'll send you a written estimate for settlement later, so please confirm the contents of the written estimate and return it to us.
The room was so clean, so I was careful not to make it dirty. Do you think the security deposit will be enough?
It should be fine. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. The people who lived in the same apartment were also very nice, and I wish I could have lived here longer, but I was transferred to another company, and it was a shame.
I'm sorry to hear about your new job in Hokkaido. It must be cold, so please take care of yourself and don't get sick.
Thank you very much.
Now there's a room available. The room is in good condition. We could start recruiting tenants as soon as possible. Hello?
Oh, Haruto, are you free tonight?
I am, but what's up?
Remember Minako Sakaguchi-chan from high school?
I remember. I've been with Sakaguchi since elementary school.
Oh, yeah? Sorry, I forgot.
So, what's up with Sakaguchi?
Sakaguchi-chan quit her job in Tokyo and came back to her hometown. So we decided to get together and have a drink. You want to come too?
Huh. Okay, I haven't seen Sakaguchi in a while.
Alright, I'll DM you the place later.
Thanks! Alright, let's finish up today's work quickly. When Sakaguchi was a kid, she lived near my house. Throughout elementary and junior high school, I couldn't get up in the morning and was a habitual oversleeper. Perhaps she couldn't stand to see me like that, so Sakaguchi volunteered to go to school with me and help me not to be late.
I'm sleepy. You could do it. At this pace, you won't be late. Why are you so energetic in the morning? Sakaguchi. My grandpa and grandma get up at 4 a.m. That's why I'm good at getting up early too. 4 a.m. is midnight. 4 a.m. is morning.
Sakaguchi's parents passed away early and she lived with her grandparents. When she started working in Tokyo, she must have brought her grandparents with her. But I wonder if they all came back together. I thought I would ask her about that at night as I started cleaning the rooms. That night... Sorry I'm late.
Ah! Haruto, you're late! I sent you the map and the time. What are you doing? I thought you weren't gonna come.
I'm really sorry. I was gonna take a nap and then go, but I overslept.
I knew it.
Haruto, you haven't changed, have you?
Sakaguchi, long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see.
Sakaguchi, you've grown. It scared me.
What? Yeah? Maybe it's because I was in Tokyo?
Wow. Tokyo's amazing.
Haruto, did you get a job here?
Yeah. My parents used to manage the apartment, but now I manage it and stuff.
Oh, I see. Your parents managed apartment buildings after all.
And...
I don't care if it's an apartment. You're not gonna get any girls in a blind date in shabby apartment. No one likes a guy who lives like a grandpa nowadays.
Heizo's here too. What a pain. I met Keizo in high school, and he was a jerk from then on. He must be very confident in himself because he often talks down to people. Even as an adult, he still gets tangled with me when I see him.
Our generation is about trying to do big things in the future, right? You, on the other hand, are living in retirement on your parents' property. Can I call you a retiree?
I'm not only in charge of the apartment, but...
I'm gonna take over my parents' business, by the way. It's my parents' business, but it's a different scale than yours. You can call me the president if you want.
Did Grandma and Grandpa come back with you?
Yeah.
Can I say hi to them sometime?
Yeah, I'm sure my grandparents would be happy to see you.
Okay. I'll be in touch. There were many other people who wanted to talk to Sakaguchi, and that was about all we could talk about that day. And a few days later, I thought I would say hello to Sakaguchi's grandparents, but... Sakaguchi, you came back here and live in Seo Palace? Are you planning to move again?
Haruto, I want you to listen to me before you go into that room. My grandpa passed away last month. I'm back here with my grandma.
What? Your grandfather?
We were planning to go back to the cemetery, but my grandma cried and said she wanted to come back here as soon as possible. We came back without even having a place to live. I'm trying to find a new room as quickly as possible, but she has bad legs, so it's hard to find a place with as few stairs as possible.
Are you going to move in with your grandmother too?
Yeah.
I understand your situation. Have you told your grandmother that you're looking for a place to live?
Yeah, I have. I've been showing her some good properties, and we're thinking about it together.
Okay. Well, let me say hello to your grandmother.
Yeah, okay. Grandma, it's Haruto, remember? Hi.
It's been a long time.
Oh, are you the sleepyhead Haruto?
I'm not a sleepyhead anymore. I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning.
You've grown up. I wish Grandpa could have seen you.
About grandfather. I'm sorry for your loss. I wish I could have seen him one more time.
Thanks. Hey, Haruto, can you help Minako with some things? I know it was selfish of me to rush her back here, but she hasn't got her things ready yet. Grandma, Haruto has a job too, so we can't bother him. I can handle it on my own. Minako.
It's okay. I'd like to help too. And there's something I'd like to talk to you about. This is an apartment I'm managing right now, and there's a room available on the first floor. It'll be clean tomorrow, so it shouldn't take long to move in. What do you think?
Oh my, it has an old-fashioned look on the outside, but it's so beautiful on the inside. Wait, I heard from a friend the other day that Haruto's apartment is very popular and is always full.
It just became available a few days ago, and I haven't even opened it up to new tenants yet. You can think about it after you come and see the place if you like. And this may be a little forward, but I live in this apartment and my family lives in the back. I think we can help you out if you need anything.
Grandma, do you want to take a look at it? Yeah, I'd like to see it.
The next day, Sakaguchi and her grandma came to see our apartment. Her grandma liked our apartment so much that Sakaguchi immediately said, "I want to live here."
Oh, Sakaguchi's grandma. It's been a long time. Long time no see to you too. Minako-chan, you look so beautiful. We will be staying at your apartment from now on. Please take care.
If you need anything at all, please feel free to call on me anytime. My family owns a big debt of gratitude to Minako-chan.
Debt of gratitude?
What's that?
You were late every morning, and Minako-chan did her best to wake you up and take you to school, didn't she? If it wasn't for Minako-chan, you wouldn't have graduated from junior high school.
I could have graduated. Anyway, my parents are willing to help, and I'll be in the next room. So feel free to rely on us. I'm just trying to be a good manager, and I wouldn't want you to keep it to yourselves.
Thank you, Haruto.
I look forward to being your neighbor again. Then the Sakaguchis and my family became close again, just like the old days.
Morning, Haruto. You really are an early riser now, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Do you have work, Sakaguchi?
Yeah. Please, take care of my grandma.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Haruto and Haruto's mother offering to help Grandma if anything happens to her while I'm gone lets me work full-time with peace of mind. Thank you so much. I'll be thanking you from now on, little by little.
You don't have to worry about it. We're just happy that you're both doing well. And one day, about 2 months after Sakaguchi moved into our apartment, She said she was going to take her grandma to a cake shop in front of the station, so I went with her.
Thank you so much, Haruto.
No. I just wanted to eat cake too.
You always like cake after all.
You remember?
Yeah.
Huh? Haruto and Minako-chan? Why are you two together?
Hey, Zoe. I have a bad feeling about this.
My grandma and I are currently living in an apartment that Haruto manages. That's how we got closer again.
Wait! You brought Minako-chan into your shabby apartment? You're so awful.
Don't talk like that.
When I couldn't find a place to rent, Haruto helped me.
I see. Is that how you think you could get Minako-chan's attention? You're a worthless person who can only afford to live in a shabby apartment. Minako-chan, I'll find you a nice apartment and you can move there.
We can't afford to live in such a fancy place, so...
Oh, okay. I'll get you a discount.
What?
I'm finally on the board of my dad's company. That means I'm gonna be president soon. So I do things like that. Don't rely on that shabby apartment manager and rely on me this time. I'll help make a good living, Minako-chan.
No, I don't want to. I want to live in Haruto's apartment.
What? Why do you want him? He's just a bum living in an apartment given to him by his parents.
Haruto is not a bum, and his apartment is not a shabby one either, Kaizo. Have you ever seen Haruto's apartment? It's a retro renovation and very popular among young people.
But his parents did that, right? And he's just hopping onto it. He's a scumbag, no doubt about it.
I'm sorry, but that's not true. I did the renovations.
Huh?
Haruto formed a corporation that does projects such as restoring old private homes, and as part of that project, he renovates old apartments. The apartment he manages is one of them.
That's right. Managing the apartment is something I do for my parents. That's my main job. I'm sorry I'm not a spoiled brat like you thought.
You apologize to Haruto. You said something about his parents giving him an apartment, but you're still working for your parents, aren't you? It's the same thing. The fact that there are things that parents give away means that they have worked hard to pass them on to their children. There's nothing wrong with being grateful for that. Minako's parents died early, so they couldn't even do that. Grandma, you should feel blessed and grateful. You'll be damned if you just sit on what your parents gave you. Haruto is making the most of his future, but what about you? You'll see the results in less than a year, so keep working hard.
It'll be too late if you wish you had chosen me later!
Thank you for having my back, Sakaguchi and Grandma.
I hate people like that, and I'm definitely going to stay in Haruto's apartment. Well, don't worry about a child who can't even apologize and admit their own fault. Anyway, you two look good together, but you're not dating.
What?
What? Seeing you two side by side reminds me of your grandfather and I when we were young. You know, the chemistry in the air. Maybe it's just a matter of time to start dating. Grandma!
After Sakaguchi's grandmother said that, I began to think about what it would be like if I went out with Sakaguchi. When I became aware of it like that, the feeling of liking Sakaguchi gradually became stronger and stronger. And after that, I confessed my feelings to Sakaguchi. I feel like I've been completely swayed by Grandma's strategy, but I'm happy to be dating Minako, so that's good. 6 months later, the company Keizo inherited from his parents went bankrupt. The reason for this was because Keizo became a board member and immediately started acting like a big shot, which caused displeasure amongst clients and employees of the company. Grandma's advice was spot on, and it's a shame.
I want to get married while Grandma's still healthy.
Yeah, we'll plan it so it won't be too much of a burden on her.
I agree.
We're now busy preparing for our wedding next year. We're savoring this happy busyness and looking forward to the new life that lies ahead.
She was a grandmother with very nice things to say. And above all, Grandma was a cupid for love. I hope she'll live long for Grandpa too.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.